Hi there, it's Vera from Fountain of Youth. I'm stopping in saying hello. I recently redid my eyeliner with my permanent makeup. I did that myself. I gave myself a little bit more of a cat eye, and I added a little bit to my eyeshadow. I just did this last night, so it's going through the healing process. Also brightened up my lipstick, which is also because I just did it last night. It's going through a healing process, and I went about today. I went out and about today, do a little shopping and fun stuff like that. And wanted to remind you that whenever you get permanent makeup done, the two big killers are UV sunlight, fades it like crazy, and sweat fades it like crazy. Because your sweat contains salt. That salt fades it like crazy. Now, it's normal that anytime you get permanent makeup done, it's gonna fade. Usually 60%, but I recommend if you do high maintenance for 2 weeks on the areas you get done, it won't fade that much. Let me give you an example. Today, I went out shopping, and I wore my mask. See? To cover my lipstick. And I did my shades. I also put UV block on my eyes and on my lips, but I'm also doing this for 2 weeks whenever I go outside. For a week, I recommend clients, even whenever you're inside for a week, even wear this stuff for a week. Because as you see, even on the inside, you get UV sun rays through the windows. It's a lot less than direct UV lights, but it's still there. And whenever your permanent makeup is new, you want to protect it. I'm talking to you right now, and I can touch myself up if I fade too fast. So I'm gonna take my mask off, my shades off. But to my clients, I would say do not do that. You want to save it. I know it's a pain in the butt, but at least do that while you're inside and outside. 2 weeks you have to do that. But keep doing that on the inside for at least 1 week. But keep doing it for an extra week whenever you go outside. I'm telling you that the ridiculousness of how much permanent makeup fades in UV is like, and that salt, if you start sweating, doing a lot of stuff, that tell you it's not good. So you got your mask. I got my I have UV chapstick that I put on my lips, and then on my eye area, and then as a double dose I put on my mask. So put on my mask and my shades. My UV, my shades that are UV. So, yeah. Remember to do that. And, as you know, I'm in Mount Pleasant, and I've been looking around prices and comparing my prices to other people's prices, and I have to say, I am cheaper than most, well, every makeup artist out there by hundreds of dollars. Not cheap by $10, $20. We're talking by hundreds of dollars of cheaper. You know, I'm sorry, but like I said, like some of you know, I've been doing intense art training all my life, and that, whenever you do something like that in permanent makeup, they go together like butter, and I do that. I'm very good at this stuff. I'm very fast with it, and just want to do a little plug, my shameless plug. But I ran into a friend today, and I was telling her, man, you do not know the freedom to wake up and not have to do your makeup. It's gone, and bam, you're out the door. I mean, and if a friend calls you to want to go somewhere and do something, you're bam, out the door. And you know what? I'm hoping that in the future, more men, well, I think men should wear makeup. As a collective, I think I mean, it makes you look better. I'm sorry, but it makes you look better. But at least go for a BB treatment. That's a BB treatment is the name for a foundation, permanent makeup foundation. However, it's not a permanent makeup thing because it's not as permanent. Where permanent makeup lasts for about 3 years, the BB treatment lasts like 4 months, maybe longer if you repeatedly do it. But it's BB treatment basically is foundation, and that's great for men too, because I mean, they get a nice clear complexion, you know, and they don't put any makeup on. Yeah. I mean, and I see a lot of men that could use it. And not just teenage guys with complexion problems that have to deal with that, but also older gentlemen I see they can really use that BB treatment. Really nice stuff. But which makes you think, why aren't you men wearing more makeup out there? Because if you look at nature, all animals in nature, the male animals in nature are always the ones that are floofy. They're the ones that always have the bright flashy feathers, or the long graceful necks to attract the females. Always. So I'm like, what kind of a messed up society? Shouldn't the men be wearing the makeup and the women just waiting for them to call on? Or or if you're gay, you know, why do you have to wear makeup? But leave it up to the one that's trying to get your interest, you know. It's like, think about it. It's I mean, even frogs, reptiles, they're brighter. Snakes are brighter, more colorful. Males, more colorful and brighter than females, so they can attract the females. But no, we gotta do it different. We gotta be different and make the women do the work. Shoot. But anyway, we're in my office in North Charleston. This is not Fountain of Youth office. This is my office that I sell things online, pre-owned things and new things online on e-commerce sites like Poshmark and eBay and Mercari and Depop and Vinted. Yeah, I've been selling online for over 20 years. So, and I've been doing my cosmetology work over 20 years. I'm just a talented person. It is fun though to sell online. It's really brings out your artist. Really, your artist really solves that. Really, and it's fun. It's fun to dig through what other people consider trash, but you look through it and you can see the treasure in it. That's fun. That's fun to do. I love that. And I've been doing that for a long time. Like I said, it's a lot of fun. It's like, I recommend it if you keep your full time, start at it. It's a nice, very nice part-time income. You can do it full-time and get a full-time income out of that, but that requires years of work of building up your clientele and building up your platforms. But even now, if you're like, say for example, maybe a waitress or a waiter, and you do that full time, and you start selling online like I do on different e-commerce places. After a couple months, you'll be making some good side money, and that's wonderful to add to the money you're already making. That's nice to have a little cushion there for a little extra money, and that after a while you may decide to work part-time as a waiter or waitress and do the online selling part-time because you're doing so good. That wouldn't take long at all. But if you were looking into doing it as your full-time job, keep your day job for a while, because it takes years to build the clientele and build with any business. Any business is like that, right? Any business is like that. Right now I'm always looking to build my clientele, but because I have not had a business, I have not been working in a business doing my cosmetology stuff or my permanent makeup stuff, I don't have as much as clientele, and I have to get my clientele up, and I have to be patient, and I know the process is gonna take almost a year to do that, you know. So I'm not gonna just fill one basket. I'm gonna always have my online business going. I probably will do that whenever I'm 100 years old, you know. Like, you want to wanna buy my earrings? I'll be like that because I'm just a creative person. But it's, yeah, with the permanent makeup, those are good things to remember. And, again, I touch up my permanent makeup because I know how to do it. I got the equipment right here at my hands. And, come on, I'm a cosmetologist. I have to be doing something hands-on with my hair, with my makeup, with everything. I gotta keep on doing it. So don't get the idea that, well, if I'm not a cosmetologist, so if I get permanent makeup done, will I have to keep doing it like Vera has? No, you won't. You won't. I just do it, redo it, because I get new ideas to do this or do that, or decide, oh, I want my lipstick to be brighter, so I'm gonna freshen that up. That's just me. That's not how it typically goes. Whenever you get it, you don't have to keep doing it up on a monthly basis. That's me being my creative Vera self. So, but again, I guess I wanted to talk mostly today about revamp on that whenever you do get your permanent makeup done, no matter what you get done, for at least 2 weeks on the outside. Put on your UV protection, chapstick, cream, makeup, whatever. But also on the outside, you wear your glasses and you wear your mask. I mean, obviously, you don't wear a mask. You don't have to wear a mask if you didn't have lipstick done. Or you don't have to wear your sunglasses if you did not have eyeliner done. I mean, that's, but I'm just saying, if you have these things done for at least 2 weeks whenever you venture outside, first of all, wake up. I recommend wake up, put your UV protection on you with your, if you use, chapstick, UV protection, or a cream, makeup protection, or lotion protection. Do that every day, every morning you wake up. But for at least 2 weeks, you go outside and you wear your cover-ups, because permanent makeup does fade by default, but you can control how much it fades by doing some severe protection for at least 2 weeks. Inside, I recommend doing it severe protection 1 week. Even though you're on the inside, UV comes through our windows and it does havoc on your makeup. So for a week, wear your mask or your sunshades even on the inside, according to the makeup job you get. Because again, you can control how much it fades. And the first 2 weeks, that's very important. Very important. UV cover up. And Lord, do not do activities that make you sweat. Because the salt in your sweat is another permanent makeup killer. it lightens it just like UV. That's why you don't want to do any heavy activity and make yourself sweat. Alright, so I'm going to say goodbye to you today, and I'll see you next time. And remember to take it easy, and I'll see you on the flip side.